No, you don't. Shorty that ran into my fiance car.
It's something different about him, and I know that he has a girl, but everything about him just says that he's supposed to be mine. Like, I can honestly feel it.
Man, I see you out here doing big things, man.
Being here with you was really making me happy.
I felt the same way too.
When I get home, I got a lot to handle. You do too. I know you got a man.
You have a whole fiance at home, remember?
Girl, did he hit you?
I already knew how this little thing between us was gonna end.
Can I be cooped up in this dirty, dingy ass motel room like this, bro? This right here, this is our reality.
We both knew this wasn't gonna work.
We got something special.
I have to save myself.
Don't touch me again. You know what's happening.
Get out! All my life, I've been waiting for somebody to save me. I knew that it was gonna be you.
Oh, I can't seem to let you go.
What's poppin', T Squad? It's me, Keisha, and I am here today with the lovely Lux, who stars in my movie Paper Heart as the character Lachey. Honey, everybody say what's up to Lux. Lux, say what's up to the T Squad.
Hey, T Squad.
So this is our first time ever talking face to face. Nice to finally put a face with the character. I wasn't able to be on set when you guys filmed it, but from everything that I've seen as far as the movie, your character has me cracking up laughing with your facial expressions. You know, I sent you the video of my favorite part where you was like at that hotel room.
I can't wait for everybody to see it. Like,
yes,
because it was so like fun working with all the ladies. Like, they just, kept me laughing the whole time. So it was easy to be a funny character because everything was just so hilarious.
Yes, and like I said in all the other interviews, you ladies seem like y'all was actually best friends in real life. Like when you see the movie, it seemed like y'all have known each other for years. It doesn't even seem like you're playing characters.
I know, right? It was kind of like an instant thing with us. Like, we kind of had that camaraderie. So it was really cool. We had that chemistry up front.
Yes. So. And you're going to be here Saturday. You haven't seen the film at all, have you?
No.
Okay, no. So I'm so excited for you to see it, girl.
Oh, my God. I am so excited for this premiere. It's going to be my first time in St. Louis.
Oh.
So, yeah, I'm excited about that.
Yes, we're going to kick it.
Yeah, I'm just geeked about this premiere. Like, I'm ready.
Yes, I can't wait for you guys to see the venue, see the film. It is really 2 hours of just good television, movie, whatever you want to call it. It's just so good. I've like watched it now over 10 times and it's so good. It never gets old to me. Yes, I'm just so excited. Okay, so tell the viewers a little bit about yourself.
Okay. Well, hey, T Squad, what's good? And this is actually, I've done some TV projects. So I've directed and also acted in a TV project called Pajama Party with LA Love the Boss. This is actually my first like supporting role. Like, I did a small role in a film called Double Life, which just premiered a couple weeks ago at the same venue that the Detroit premiere is at.
Okay.
So, yep, I just did a small role. So this is actually my first supporting role. So I'm very excited about this project.
I'm excited for you. That is so dope.
I also do music.
Okay.
So, yeah. So I have a song that's coming out soon. Actually, it's coming out in January, and actually in association with the BBW Awards, which I'm co-hosting, and the song was written specifically for the award show. So that's what I have coming up.
That's amazing. Now, what is this award show?
Well, it's just an award show basically to honor like a lot of different BBW actresses and entertainers and dancers who really kind of don't, get the recognition and maybe more mainstream award shows. So yeah, it's really cool. It's my first year co-hosting it, and the song and the music video is going to premiere during the award show, which will be virtual.
That's awesome. Where can they watch it at? We want to tune in because I'm a BBW myself. I want to support.
Yeah, you guys can watch it on. We have an Instagram at BBW Awards Show, and the link for the show and to the website will be on the Instagram, and it's bbwawardshow.com.
And what day is it?
Yep, and the dates and everything will be posted on the Instagram and on the website, and there'll be a link that you guys can click on to watch.
Okay, yes, I will be tuning in because that's great. Because a lot of plus size women don't get recognized for everything that we give to the culture, and that's awesome. I'm excited about that.
Exactly. And that's another reason why I was excited to do your film, because the part was really cool. Like, she was dope. Like, she had fun. She had a couple, hustles going on. I don't want to, give it away, but Lachey was popping, so it was to play her, as a big girl. Like, I want other, plus size girls to see that and be like, okay, she was popping. She was dressed,
Yes.
It was bad sometimes.
Yeah. In my books, I've written several plus size characters, and I hate when I read other novels or I see movies where they always have the plus size girl feeling bad about herself, ain't got no man, can't dress. That is not true, because half of the big girls I know got niggas, and these skinny bitches don't. Like, no. Ain't nobody over here sad and depressed, child. No.
All the big I know popping, okay?
Yes. I hate that stigma. So did you always want to be an actress?
Actually, I started out when I was younger. I used to write plays, and I used to be in school. So it's always has been a lifelong, I'll say more so of a hobby of mine, but as an adult is when I kind of started to take it a little bit more serious.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. So what was the moment when you decided, though, like, this is what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to pursue acting.
It was probably I want to say right before the pandemic. It was just kind of getting a little bit older, opportunities are starting to, kind of pop up. So it's kind of more so like a do or die type of thing. It's either you're going to do it or you're not, that's kind of, because I had always done different productions and things like that, but I never really just kind of stuck with it. I would do a project here and there and then kind of do something else, whatever. But now I'm just kind of what? Every audition comes my way, I'm on it,
And keep on doing it, because you are a natural. It didn't even seem like you were reciting lines or anything like that. You were such a natural on screen, and I loved every time you girls popped up, because it just reminded me of real life of me and my girlfriend. So you are great at what you do.
We kind of had talked to each other and everything, and we didn't want it to seem like we were just acting or whatever. And then this kind of gave us that freedom to really kind of play off of each other, and I really like that, especially with me being more so newer to the production and everything, and I was working with other veterans. It was just kind of, it made the environment relaxing and easy for me to do my job.
Yeah. So, who is your favorite actor and actress, and why?
Oh, let me see. I have to say one of my top is Felicia Rashad.
She's one of my idols. Yes.
Because she kind of she was I'm really into history and things like that, and she was a trailblazer.
Yes.
A lot of characters on TV at the time like that. Now we have a lot more examples to pull from, thankfully, but at that time, to be upper middle class Black woman with a husband and a beautiful family, that was not a normal thing, and that was one of one of the few shows that I was able to watch like with my parents, so that it gives me those memories like that. So yeah, definitely Felicia Rashad. Definitely. I have to say it's definitely in my top 3. Yeah.
Who's your favorite actor?
Let me see. Probably Denzel Washington.
Yeah, he's a staple.
Cause he just range, like, yeah, and then it's just like hit movie after hit movie. Like he has that longevity in that career, like, not just a few good projects here and there. Like he has a catalog of projects that you can, pick through. I also really love Eddie Murphy. I don't want to shy away from Eddie Murphy too, because he's more like on the comedy side. Like he's probably my number one, because he can do all the multiple characters, and that's something I kind of want to get into.
Yeah. So who is your favorite director? Is there any like director that you would like just die to work with?
Well, I'll be honest, I've worked with one of them already.
Who?
And that's Dennis Reed.
Like, that's what's up.
And yeah, living in Detroit, I've been a fan of him for a while. So like it was like even funny how I even got this part. I
was gonna ask you that next. How did you even get the part?
It definitely was not a normal audition process or situation. Like I kind of have been a fan of his on Instagram and on Facebook for a couple of years. Like this was not like a fly by night type of thing. Like I had been fans for like a couple years, and I had sent in my resume a couple times and got on his lives a couple times. And finally, it was after the First Lady 3 premiere. And he was like, okay, you've been hitting me up. I see you diligent, you persistent. He like, so, after First Lady 3, I'm going to have something available for you. And then I had went to get my nails done, and he knew my nail tech at the time. And she kind of called him up there and was like, yeah, she's really good. Like, give her a chance, whatever. And we met and we talked. And he was like, okay, I'll have something for you soon. So I contacted him. He called me like in the middle of the day. I left work. I came and just like improv. Like he just gave me a scenario and I just improv and just came up with a character, and he liked it. About a couple hours later, I got a call back. I had got the part. So it was amazing.
That's what's up. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. So what is your favorite film of all time? Do you have like just one that you just love?
I have to say Eve's Bayou.
Oh, I love that movie too. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like that still to date is Megan Good's best role. Like she showed what she can do. And I feel like nobody has given her a chance to really go there again.
I agree. She is very talented. And that role alone was just so many different emotions and, so many different things, like twists and turns. And I like that about her role, especially. And I like that about the movie. It was a lot of things you didn't expect to happen.
So what would be your dream role? What would you love to play?
I have to say my dream role. I mean, every girl wants to be a leading lady, right?
Of course.
So I have to say, yeah, that would probably be my dream role. Probably like a biopic of one of my favorite actresses would probably be iconic, like a dream role. Probably if I could be in a biopic, like I know they tried to do the Aaliyah thing and it didn't work. Maybe if there was like a different situation, I'll choose my words carefully. If there was a different situation, maybe a different, maybe an actual feature film. I feel like in theaters, that probably be my dream. Like coming from Detroit, she was like a very big influence, like in our music, in our culture, in our dress, like. Definitely. Any girl that wants to sing in Detroit that was here in the 90s, you got an influence from Aaliyah.
Yeah, yes. I mean, I was in St. Louis and she still had a big effect on us when I was going up
definitely. Yes, definitely.
Yes. So if someone was going to turn your life into a movie, who would you want to play you?
Oh, I would have to say Takara from America's Next Top Model.
That's a good one. That's a good one because she can act.
and I really like her personality, and I want to see, like, I think she could pull it off.
Yes.
I want to see more from her as well too, like as far as things like that. I think she would be good.
Before I had my lumpectomy breast reduction 2 months ago, I wanted one of her bras so bad, but I could never find them. So what made you want to play Lachey, honey?
Well, I'll be honest, when I read that script, I was like, count me in, because the intrigue, the scandal, the romance, like the comedy, like it was just everything. And her character was just like, I don't know. I vibe with her. Like I connected with her. You know, she was just that homegirl that's like supportive. Like, and that's how I am with my friends. Like, I'm glad you got a business. Like, girl, I'm here. I'm gonna wear your clothes. This is from my friend's boutique, Sugar Baby Gear. So like I try to be very, supportive. So I connected with her in that note. Like seemed like she was very supportive of Scotland, but she was also that friend that was gonna be honest with you when you was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Because let's not act like we're not gonna tell you about yourself. Like we're gonna support you, but you got to keep it real. And that's what I liked about Lachey. Like, and she was funny. Like I think everybody's gonna have some laughs from her.
So, because I haven't asked anybody else this question, but if in real life you were Lachey and your friend group had the situation that Yaya and Scotland have at the end, would you still be friends with Yaya?
I don't know. I don't know about that. And I don't think Lachey would either. Like if we was to do a part 2, like from this movie, I think Lachey would not be messing with Yaya, because that was just too much for me and too much for her. Okay.
Yes. Because in the book, your character in Tootie was actually like, you touch her again, we gonna fuck you the fuck up. Like y'all was about to go hands up with her ass. Yes.
Too much at this point. Like, because you already did what you did. Like, let's just move on. Now you want to beat the girl up too. Like, come on now. Now you're just doing too much. So it was more of a right and wrong situation. Mm-hmm. And I mean, right is right and wrong is wrong, So that's how I feel in that situation. I definitely don't think I would be rocking with Miss Yaya after that.
So how is Lachey like you and different from you?
Lachey is like me because she likes to make the people around her smile and laugh, and I love to make the people around me happy. So I'll say she's like me in that way. I don't want to give too much away about her character, but Lachey maybe has some jobs that I probably normally wouldn't do. I would just keep it at that.
Woo! Yeah, because that was not in the book. Well, no, the line was, but the action wasn't.
I will say, like, as far as like Lachey's style, and like kind of we're similar in that sense. I will say that.
Okay. So without giving anything away, what was your favorite line of dialogue in the film?
Oh,
I can tell you what mine was of yours.
I don't know, because like every scene was so much fun. Like honestly, every scene was so much fun. But you know what? I'm gonna have to say it was the scene where she was talking about the painting.
That was what I was going to say. That was exactly what I was getting ready to say. You got daddy girl. I was hollering.
Actually, that whole scene was just kind of funny. I will say that was one of my favorite moments. And I love the porch scene, so I love that scene too.
Yeah, you and Mina played off each other so well. I loved y'all little banter throughout the film, because it was like y'all had y'all little own secret language with each other. It was so good.
We have our own thing going on, because y'all gonna see Skylar and Yaya was cutting up in this movie. And it's like, when your friends are just cutting up, it's like, when it first starts, you kind of want to excuse it, I think, and it was more so funny, but then it kind of starts getting a little bit out of hand, and so that's where you'll see us more, like interacting and starting to comment more because we like, okay, wait a minute. Now you just like now we're just getting out of hand at this point.
Yes, because I wrote Yaya's character in the book to be one where you didn't know really how to take her. Like, is she really giving loving sisterly advice?
Yeah.
Or is she hating? Because she always come back with, you know, I love you and this, that, and the third. So you couldn't never really place where she was at because she was giving some logical advice.
Yeah. What she did was in a sense wrong. It was just the place that it was coming from, I think, more so. And you start to see that more so as the movie goes on. Because then it seemed like that.
Yeah. Yeah. So what was your favorite scene to film?
Actually, my favorite scene to film is a scene that I really didn't even have a lot of written lines in. Probably my favorite, and it was probably because my glam, because I like this outfit. But my favorite scene was probably the club scene, and it was just funny. Like we had a lot of like conversations going on, like that may or may have not made the take. It was just hilarious, like the things that were happening. So that probably was my favorite scene. And we all look so cute.
Yes, I wanted to make sure everybody looked so good. All of y'all makeup and everything was beat to the guys. I love that particular makeup that she did on you. It was like the pink.
That was my favorite look, like everything. That was just my favorite look. Out of the whole movie, that was my favorite look. And my makeup was done by my makeup artist, Shay, the MUA, and my outfit was from her boutique, sugarbabygear.com.
Okay, that's what's up. I'm about to go on there. So y'all go on sugarbaby.com, honey, and cop you something because she looks so cute. Sugar Baby what?
Sugar Baby Gear.
Sugarbabygear.com. Yes, because she
whole movie was from her boutique.
Okay, because I love that jumpsuit that you had on with like the corset. It was a new
that was from there. Oh, girl, get into it.
When y'all see it, y'all gonna know what I'm talking about. Okay. So, what was the most challenging scene for you to film?
I'm gonna say the most challenging scene for me to film was we did a scene in the bedroom that we shot first, and I say only that's the most challenging because you guys have to realize that this is my first time like on a major set. So like I filmed TV shows and things like that I directed and wrote, but this was my first time working on a large scale production. So that was my first scene. So that's the only reason I'll say it's challenging. But the script was amazing and it wasn't hard to memorize. So that was cool. But I think I was just a little nervous.
Okay, I can understand that though. I would have thought that you was going to say the fight scene because you had to grab Scotland. Girl, I was hollering.
Now, that fight scene, you know what? It was challenging, but they explained it to us like very easily to catch on. Like I will say the team was amazing. Like they was amazing with working with us and, you know, coordinating it. So we kind of all knew like exactly what we had to do, to be honest.
Okay.
And then I was more so just kind of like the security part. Now that probably was the most challenging for Scotland and, you know, who she had to fight with. But I was more so kind of just breaking it up. So I done broke up a couple fights.
Yeah, because you had to lift her up off that bed, child. I was hollering.
That part was a little bit. She was a little bit. You know, it was a lot. Because I'm only 4'11". She doesn't even weigh that much, but I'm just 4'11". I'm short.
Girl, you shorter than me. I'm only 5'3".
Yeah, I'm small.
Because you seem so much taller in the movie. Girl, get out of here. I did not know you were just short.
I had heels on and that was
So in between breaks with doing the scenes or whatever, what did you spend your time doing?
Mostly just kind of like looking over the next scene and, you know, just kind of taking that moment to relax because I knew it was going to be, you know, hitting the ground running as soon as we got back rolling. So that was pretty much, and taking selfies because my makeup was cute.
I know that's right. So besides yourself, which actor in the movie is going to blow viewers away?
Everybody is amazing. Like everybody, like this whole cast was very talented, but I'm going to have to say Scotland.
Okay, good.
I have to go with our lead. She put a lot of work in, and I think that her emotions, and she was able to convey that a lot. And I think that a lot of people are going to be amazed by that.
Yes, Kristen Clark, who plays Scotland, she is just phenomenal. She gives you the vulnerability, the girl next door factor, the hopes and the dreams and the sass, the
And then
ghetto
she's
girl.
angry and show that anger too. So I think she's gonna. This might be the one.
Yeah, I do too. So if you could play any other character in this film, who would you want to be?
Oh, if I could play anybody else, I would have to say I would be Lennon.
Oh, I'm shocked at that. Nobody ever says her.
I love to play the villain. Like, it's so much fun. Like, her character was so much fun. Like, she was just snotty for no reason. Like, I'm so not like that in real life that it would be, so much fun to just pretend to be like that.
You didn't have any scenes with Robin.
No, I didn't have scenes with her. No, I didn't. But just reading the script a few times, and then I actually got your book, and I liked her. I like the character. It's fun to be bad. Like, it's fun to be,
Robin does an amazing job playing Lena. I cannot wait for you guys to see her performance.
Play sort of like, kind of like the villain, well, the female villain of the story.
Yeah. So what's going to surprise viewers about Paper Heart, do you think?
I think what's going to surprise them is that there are a lot of twists and turns, especially in the relationship department. And that was what I liked a lot about reading it and what was very interesting to me. So I think the twists and turns that they take with the relationships, I think is going to be the biggest part that's going to shock people, that certain people are together that you wouldn't even expect to be together.
Mm-hmm. Now, I'm going to ask this question. Do you think that Scotland was wrong for pursuing Knight and Knight was wrong for pursuing her, considering their situation?
I could see both sides, honestly. I could say no, I could say yes, because, they both were in a relationship, but look at the relationships they were in. You know what I mean? She was in an abusive relationship. So it's always okay to leave an abusive relationship, no matter what the situation is with that. It's always okay to leave a situation like that, whether it's mental, physical, whatever. It's always okay to leave a toxic situation like that. But Knight's relationship was a little bit more subtle. Like, the abuse in his relationship was a little bit verbal. More subtle.
Mm-hmm.
It was, and you start to notice it a lot more, because I guess Lennon kind of, her patience start wearing a little bit more thin, and you start to notice it as the movie goes on. But she didn't really, I don't think, really love him. I think it was more so of a convenient type of thing and more for appearances, so to speak. So I think sometimes when people connect, or when you feel that spark, it just kind of doesn't matter anymore, whatever the situation is. I think how they went about trying to fix it, though, I think they tried to fix it the best way that they
could. Yeah.
That already happened. Now, what I will say, though, that I do feel like she shouldn't have done this, I don't feel like she should have gone with him. And I'll just say that.
Yeah. She wanted that trip, she wanted that free trip.
Yeah, like, I feel like it should have stopped a little bit before that. That's why I was like, okay, girl, now you going out of town with this man. You know what's up. Like,
yeah.
Y'all not getting separate hotel rooms. You know what I'm saying? So.
And wait till you see that scene. It is hilarious. So who was the funniest person in the cast in real life?
Probably China. Probably China.
Say her. Everybody.
Yeah. China. Nina's funny too. Funny too. But between those two.
And who was your favorite person to work with?
I love working with everybody. I think that every scene we had, it was amazing. I will say that I really enjoyed working with Kristen, who was Scotland. I feel like we were like friends, already. So I really kind of felt like like a protective friend of her, things like that. So I'll say probably Kristen. I enjoyed working with her.
And when
The whole cast is amazing. Everybody was so cool.
Yeah, when you see her interview Monday, she's said nothing but great things about you ladies, working with you guys, how much she loved working with you all. And then the last question, what do you think that the viewers will take away after seeing Paper Heart?
Well, I think that what they're gonna do is what I did. After I read the script, I was like, I gotta get some of these books. Like, I gotta get up on it. So I just feel like after Paper Heart comes out, I feel like everyone is gonna like run to Amazon and run to the stores and try to, get some of these Keisha Urban books and try to read up on, get their new fixes. After Paper Heart comes out, that's what I think is gonna happen.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It was like a pleasure working with all of you ladies. Like, you literally made all of my dreams come true. I am going to work with you again in the future. Let everybody know where they can reach you on social media and any projects that you have coming up that you can talk about.
You guys can reach me on social media at luxuriouslennox_. I definitely have the BBW Awards 2022 coming up that you guys can watch virtually. It'll be out in February 2022 at bbwawardshow.com. And I have a song that's actually dropping simultaneously. It's the blueprint for the award show called Plastic. And that's going to be dropping soon. And it'll be featured on the award show.
That is what is up, honey. I cannot wait to see you Saturday. We're going to have a ball. What'd you say?
I said, and hopefully more acting roles once Paper Heart comes out.
Trust me, you're going to have plenty, honey. Trust me. I have a huge surprise for you all at the end of the movie that I can't wait for you all to see. Nobody knows about it except for a small few people. So I can't wait for Saturday for you all to see that. Like I said, the sky's the limit for you. You have just such a beautiful spirit. I'm just so grateful and thankful all the times you reached out to me and everything, like in the relationship that you and I have built. We're going to have a great time when you come into town. I can't wait for you to see the film. Thank you for all of the magic that you brought to it, for the character. Like, you did everything that I wanted and that I dreamed of when I wrote the character. So thank you for being Lachey. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. Thank you guys for watching this interview with Miss Lux. Make sure that you tune in to Paper Heart when it streams on Tubi and IMDb. I will have that information for you all soon. I love you. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.